Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal No Healing in Battle Nuzlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we made our way here to Azalea Town, going through the Union Cave and taking on Team Rocket for the first time in the Slowpoke Well. And in this episode, this is going to be a gym video. This is the gym for Azalea Town. This is going to be against BUGSY. So, as I said, in this series, the series is a lot different, but in a gym episode, it will be no jump cuts, it will just be the gym trainers and the gym leader as if it was a regular series. So, if you're wondering why I'm going over to Route 33, I wanted to point out that I did do training. I guess I'll grab this berry. And it's something else I can point out, since this is kind of a regular video. Bugcatcher Wade calls a lot, so I went back to him a lot. Like, just check out how many berries I have. He's actually useful. Look at this, there's quite a bit of berries here, so those could be really helpful for the gym and any hard fights that we have coming up. So one thing I wanted to point out is I started to train over here, and it was off screen, I wasn't recording, and I got my encounter, and I forgot that I didn't get an encounter here, so I caught it, but I didn't get it on screen. So I actually added it to the team and trained it up for the gym, and it was a Spearow. So I'll go over the team now. We have Purser, the Spearow now, so there's that. I named it after drill in Spanish. I thought it sounded kind of cool, because it's kind of like a drill when it has its big beak as a Fearow. I like Purser quite a bit. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I brought everybody to level limit except for Purser and Brute, because those two are going to be taking on the gym trainers. And Arguay is one level away from level 16, one battle away, because I wanted to show you guys the evolution. Obviously, I'm not going to do that off screen. It's the first evolution of the series, so I'm going to nail this Hoppip real quick, and we'll get to see it. And with that Hoppip defeated, we get to see the first evolution of the series. Our starter Arguay, the Chikorita, is evolving. Alright, congratulations, your Arguay has evolved into Bayleaf. Pretty awesome. Not going to be useful for the gym. I don't even know if I'll have my starter the whole game. I've used Chikorita so much, I might end up swapping it out for a more unique grass type down the line. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and check out Arguay now that he has evolved into Bayleaf. So, yeah. Really defensive. I also gave him the Miracle Seed if anybody was wondering what item that was. So yeah, there we go. We have Arguay the Bayleaf now. I'm going to go ahead and put Brute up front. And we're going to go ahead and take on the gym now. I trained off screen, obviously, because there's not going to be training montages in a series that is supposed to be fast, as they take some time. I just trained on that route and a couple other routes. When I went back to Wade, I just trained there, so I didn't have to keep coming back and forth. But here we are. Let's fight this, and this is not a double battle. Oh, I forgot to talk to the champ in making. Anyways, let's fight these two, and then I'll talk to him. He has some amazing dialogue, definitely memorable to me because it taught me something about the game. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. So here's twins Amy and May. They have a Spinarak. No big deal. Brute and Purser will be able to rip through this gym. I'm not concerned about this gym at all. The only thing I'm concerned about is if Rock Throw misses at any point, we could be in some serious trouble. But other than that, well, not against the gym trainers, against the actual gym leader. Ooh, I might be way too close to the level limit for comfort. I know somebody has a B-drill, and I didn't think that fighting everybody, well, getting everybody to 15 would be a problem, but it could be. So if I have to avoid a gym trainer because of the level limit, I'll have to do that. I don't know, I don't think I will. We'll see. Well, there's twins Amy and May done with their Blediba and their Spinarak, the version exclusive bugs. I think that was pretty cool. Alright, champion making guy, what do you have to say? Yo, Challenger, Bugsy's young, but his knowledge of bug Pokemon is for real. It's gonna be tough without my advice. Let's see, bug Pokemon don't like fire. Flying moves are super effective too. And so is Rock. And Rock is actually the key for this fight because it's 4 times effective against his ace. So if you get one Rock Throw off, it's basically as good as done. I'm going to put Purser up front because I want to fight the B-Drill, which the guy that's spinning up there north of Bugsy has. So let's fight this guy with Purser. It's the first time you guys are going to get to see Purser fight, and it's fitting that the first episode he's in is a gym battle. So you get to know him a little bit more, as it's a little harder to get to know the Pokemon when I'm cutting all the time. Like I said, this series is an experiment, so hopefully it's not too big of a deal for you guys, and hopefully you're enjoying it anyways. But anyways, this is a Paris, and I was going to say, you don't have to worry about Effect Spore, because abilities weren't even a thing in this game. That's why I never show off the new Pokemon I catch, really, because there's not really anything to show. Like, yeah, you can look at their stats, and I guess you could look at their DVs from there, I suppose. But nobody's really gonna do that, so I just leave it as is. I'm gonna go ahead and fight the Beedrill guy with Brute. Let's do it, and then the last trainer I can fight with Purser, and that should get everybody. Actually, I want to fight the other guy with Purser really quick, because if it doesn't get him to 16, I want to be able to do some switching on the Beedrill and get them both to 16. Just a little planning so I don't have to go back out of the gym and train, like, a couple of wild Pokemon. That would be pretty annoying. So let's fight this guy. He's got some pretty weak Pokemon, kind of like the other ones. The only gym trainer that's really a threat in this gym is the guy with the Beedrill. But he's still really not a threat if you came prepared. But if all you have is your Meganium, well, not your Meganium, all you have is your Bayleaf at this point, you're gonna be struggling, so definitely don't do that. That's something you do not want to do, because you will lose pretty much entirely, over and over. You'll never win, like, unless you train it up to, like, level 36 in the wild, and get a Meganium. Is it 36 or is it 32? I'm pretty sure it's 36. The only grass-type starter that evolves at 32... Actually, I don't want to say anything. Somebody's gonna correct me, but I know Venusaur does, that's all I'll say. Torterra. And I know Torterra does, because of Grotle being so late to get out of the 3. Anyways, that's that guy done. Bugcatcher Al. I'll lead with Purser right here, because I think the guy might have, like, a Kakuna and a Weedle and a Beedrill, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even know what that guy just fought had. I didn't even look. Like, I blinked and he was gone. But here's Bugcatcher Benny. Benny is iconic to me. I love Bugcatcher Benny. He reminds me of George Lopez. Benita Lopez. You know, I hope somebody gets that reference. It's a great show, but hopefully Purser can just get to 16 off of the Weedle and the Kakuna. Not quite. Yeah, here comes Kakuna. But I'll have to switch. Actually, yeah, I'll do this. No. I'm almost certain Kakuna give enough experience if I switch. And that way Brute would be up front for the Beedrill and get full experience. I don't think it'd give 116 if I switch. I mean, I'll give it a try. I don't think I'll be in any danger by switching into Purser for the Beedrill, and if I feel like I will be, let's go fight a wild Pokemon. Oh, Brute was already close to 16 anyways, it doesn't actually matter. That might have just messed me up. Oh well, let's rock throw the Kahuna. It's gone. Kahuna, Kakuna. It's very confusing now that Generation 7's a thing with all these Kahunas and these trials, and also, like, Kakuna got the short end of the stick, if you ask me. Yeah, Beedrill's level 12, so even if it is a dangerous thing, if it's bad for Purser, then I can just switch back into Brute. I know this is risky, but Purser's at full health. Yeah, I was afraid of Fury Attack the most. Okay, I'm fine. I had nothing to be worried about. Beedrill's strong, but it doesn't get stabbed from Fury Attack, so as long as it doesn't hit 5 times and crits several times, I'm fine. And just to be entirely safe, I'm just gonna let Brute do it. I know it's like a waste of time, kind of, but by doing this, I'm ensuring that nothing weird can happen with Fury Attack. It's not going to do anything to Brute no matter what. Even a crit does 1 damage, which is what I was just going to say before it happened, and then it happened, so it showed what I was going to say. See, it hit, what, 5 times? That was 4. Alright. Rock Throw, we'll get rid of this Beedrill. And it stalls some more time, but, you know, that's okay. These episodes are where you get a little more of my commentary than normal in this series. So, I guess you can enjoy that. You get to listen to my silky voice. Where did that come? Don't. I hope I edited that out. I know I didn't. I'm just making jokes. But yeah, that's gonna get them both to level 16. Everybody on the team is at the level limit. And what? Brute gets Magnitude at level 16? Ooh, that's juicy and spicy. Ooh, that makes my rival fight not actually that bad. Fucking Magnitude is ghastly because Levitate's doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna heal real quick. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a little bit of management before we take on the gym leader BUGSY himself. I obviously want to have Purser up front, because in this game he doesn't actually lead with his Scyther. He only leads with his Scyther in Heart Gold and Soul Silver because it showcased the move U-Turn. So I'm not expecting to fight with anybody else, but just in case I do, I want to go ahead and give Grandpa a regular berry, because Grandpa's the one I would use out of these two. And I want to go ahead and give Brute and Purser both a berry. I was contemplating giving a Poison Cure berry, because I'm thinking it might have Poison Sting, but the only thing that would have Poison Sting would be Kakuna, which would come out after the Scyther, or before the Scyther. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not concerned. The berry's more important for me right now, and I hope this isn't something that I come to regret. I'll give Marabou a berry just in case, because I have it, and I'll take it off after the fight, obviously. So everybody's stocked with items. It's time to take on the second gym leader of the Crystal No Healing Nuzlocke. I'm pretty worried. Oh wait, set is a thing, right? I'm playing on set, and that gives Scyther a free Fury Cutter. Maybe I'll just let Brute take this whole thing on. I didn't think about that. I know, yeah, he leads with Kakuna or Metapod or whatever, but then he'll get a free attack on Scyther by switching. I forgot I was playing on set. I'm not used to that. I normally never do playthroughs on set, but it's definitely makes it harder, which is why I'm doing it. I love a challenge. So, with that being said, let's talk to him and get this fight on the road. I'm BUGSY. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Alright, time for the second gym leader of the Pokemon Crystal No Healing in Battle Nuzlocke Challenge. We're on set mode. It's BUGSY, the bug-type gym leader of the Johto region and Azalea Town. Let's do this. And first up is going to be Metapod. Definitely not a concern of mine. It's level 14, it's a bug type, and I need your help, Brute. Alright, Brute. Make me not regret getting rid of Rocky for you instead. I need you to hit this Metapod with a rock throw. Boom. Drop them rocks, and that's one done Metapod. There's no way it's taking a rock throw from a Geodude. Geodude is an amazing Pokemon to get at the beginning of the game, because it's great for Falkner, it's great for BUGSY, and it's dang great for Whitney. Hopefully I get to showcase that. And we're going to find that out now, because next is his ace. It's Scyther, a bug-flying type, and it goes down to one rock. That's if we can hit it is, because Fury Cutter will stock damage up every turn, and if you get unlucky and miss several times, you can be in some serious hot water. But luckily Brute hit, and that Scyther is done. Nice work, Brute! And that's going to get him to level 17. Alright. Almost to 18. Alright, just because of that, I think it's time to get Purser in here. Purser needs to get a little bit of fighting in. I wasn't really worried. I did prepare because it's always good to prepare with berries and such, just in case I missed with Rock Throw several times. Fury Cutter could have gotten to the point where it could kill everything in one hit. Things can get really nasty like that, and you always need to prepare whether you think it's going to be a cakewalk or not, because that's how you save Pokemon's lives, and that's why I still have 0 deaths at this point. But I don't know if that's going to stick around until next episode, because we've got our rival next time, and that is one of the hardest rival fights of all time. Definitely. The rival fight in Azalea Town is one of the most brutal battles of all time, but hopefully everything will go okay for us. So, that's BUGSY down. Whoa, amazing, you're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Alright, you win. Take this badge. And we get the Hive badge from BUGSY. Alright, that's 2 down. 14 to go. Do you know the benefits of the Hive badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Pokemon that no cut will also be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this, and we get TM49, which is none other than Fury Cutter. Just as what he used in this fight, his signature move. If you don't miss, it'll get stronger every turn. The longer the battle goes, the better it gets. If you hit, that is. And he discovered it, so I'm not going to teach it. TMs are one-time use, I'm going to save most TMs until the end of the game. There's some really, really, really good ones that you can buy coming up in Goldenrod City, which is definitely what we're going to do. So, like I said, I was going to take the berries and stuff off, but I'm not actually going to do that, because in the next episode, we have our rival, and I am terrified to cross the gates of Azalea Town in Ilex Forest. But, and so, I have Kurt's balls. Right, I actually claimed the first ball, the Apricorn I gave him, so I'm going to get another Apricorn, give it to him, and take the ball. White Apricorn gives fastballs. So, I got a fastball from him. I'm going to get another one. But, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Pokemon Crystal, Wedlocks or Nuzlocks like Pokemon Crystal, feel free to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time when we take on our rival and leave Azalea Town. Till then, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.